Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. We are going to be watching one of uh, the, I guess you can call it just series, from WEL's 2013 second standings, round 2 or round 3. It's complicated. Either way, it's basically the top 4 players from the first standings, who is basically Tho, Yumiko, Lin, and Hawk. This particular series is going to be once again a Rising Stars Tho, who's going to be spawning as the blue Night Elf player versus his opponent Yumiko, who's going to be spawning as the pink human player. Now Yumiko has been a little bit, I don't know, confusing to me lately. I've been hearing that he has joined a different clan called TC, which is, I believe it's Twilight. I wouldn't say Twilight Council because that's StarCraft and might be confusing to me, but it's Twilight something. I have no idea how long he's been around for, but apparently it's got some other good players like Elegant, who has, I believe, left I Am, and a quieter player, SBWFZ, Z, or Zid, if you want to be like that. So yeah, obviously it's got some good players, but you know, it's just been too quiet lately. No official websites to tell whether or not a clan is official or not. I mean, look at Tho, he used to be in TH000, now he's in Rising Stars, which is primarily a Dota 2 clan. But either way, we're going to have a human versus Night Elf matchup. Now Tho is of course up and go for Night Elf instead of his primary human race. If you didn't know, it's primarily because he just doesn't like human mirror matches, which I'm actually very curious that he went for a Night Elf instead of Undead. I mean, the previous... Oh wow, did he actually... Oh, that Ancient of War accidentally stole that kill. That's going to be a little bit of, I guess, a drawback, as the Mountain King is going to be the first hero of choice for Yumiko. Warden versus the Mountain King, obviously going to be a lot of burst DPS from both players. Ouch, Ancient of War did steal a single Void Worker. That's going to be costly experience. But it looks like this Fell Beast was hired up for, who was it, Yumiko to, wow, so he's actually stolen that Fell Beast early on. Fell Beast basically deals quite a bit of chaos damage, as you can see right here, 14 to 15, so chaos damage is basically unaffected damage from armor, so it's unmitigated. We have a second Ancient of War being placed down here, so we might go into Huntresses, as we do see a Hunter Soul and no jump to Tree of Ages just quite yet. Yumiko is going to clear out this creep camp very quickly. We might be seeing an expansion coming in, but I'm certainly not sure. The reasoning why I said that I was actually interested, or at least curious to see Tho going for a Night Elf instead of Undead, was just how successful he was against someone like Subsonic, who played a human player. Subsonic didn't opt to go for an expansion, and I mean, it's really hard to against the Undead player, as I guess they just have a better way of harassing than a human does, but I'm not sure about that either way. But it looks like Yumiko is going to go for that expansion, and rightfully so. Night Elf is usually a weak early race to, I guess, play with, so yeah, pretty much why an expansion is going to go on. Sentry Ward being placed down from Yumiko. Most likely Archer will be killed by this Mountain King, and a Stormbolt to the face. Draenei Seer, will it be killed by the Warden? No, yes it will, and a Circular ability will be picked up. Draenei Disciple from, is that both? No, one each, and it looks like the Warden will be taken down momentarily unless she gets a TP scroll, and she actually gets a blink off instead. I was actually I was actually wondering why she wouldn't blink so early, but apparently that was, I don't know, maybe she just wanted that kill on that Disciple. Either way, she did lose a single Archer as well as a Seer herself. Not Seer, ah, damn it, Disciple. We are indeed going to be seeing double Huntresses. This Fell Beast, will he actually get another Brethren? I'm not sure. But we shall see as Yumiko is... Man, he's really playing it ballsy right here. Stealing mercenaries from his opponent's mercenary camp, but what can you do? Your own mercenary camp is pretty much useless. I don't think they offer chaos damage units, so... Yeah, is that a second Fell Beast? Yes, it is. Actually not sure how much these guys cost, or at least how much food they take. Oh well. Watch Award also being taken from Yumiko on the top region of the map.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Yumiko playing, I guess playing a little safely. He's trying to secure the Watch Awards before his opponent does. Will he actually go for this one in the bottom as well? I'm not sure. Either way, Mountain King looks like he is going to be moving out. Either intercepting that Warden. It will be kind of hard as she now has a Ring of Regeneration, Huntresses, and a Goblin Shredder in the Night Elf army. Goblin Shredder is going to provide some blocking as the Mountain King will be forced to use his teleportation staff. Yeah. I'm surprised the Warden didn't go for another, what was it, a Shell Strike. It would have actually brought that Mountain King very close to to death. But he does have that potion of greater healing. But you'd always want your opponent to burn that outside a team fight. Goblin Shredder actually going to be used for combat instead of harvesting lumber, but he might actually go for the lumber instead. Second, oh, we have an expansion coming in for those, so he probably knows that his opponent is going for an expansion. Yes, he did see that right there. So he really needs to get back into this game, really. He's not really at a disadvantage, but if he actually, I guess, plays on without an expansion, the economic, what was it, economic gap will actually increase. Yeah, gap was actually what was the word I was looking for. It looks like this creep camp is going to be cleared out. Yumiko is not going to go for a push right just quite yet. Greater Voidwalker will be focused probably for that Rune of Resurrection. But we shall see. Keep Tick on this expansion is going to be upgraded instead, so Militia will obviously be offered in this location instead of this location, but Yumiko is building way more towers than the average amount. Talisman Evasion has been picked up, and the Greater Voidwalker has been, I guess, obtained for Tho. Now we do see that Yumiko is trying to harass with this Fell Beast, but obviously will be picked off with that Huntress army. Wow, that's just way too many Huntresses for Yumiko to actually deal with, especially with his footmen who are at a disadvantage against those guys. But it looks like Mountain King is going to move out with that army and Zeppelin possibly for a drop. Oh, a little bit of a frame rate drop right there, but nothing too serious. Tree of Ages is finally going on for Tho, and Keep Tick is also going to be the same time, I believe, or somewhere around that. It looks like these guys are going to drop. However, there are no wisps to actually pick off, but this expansion right here will be spotted and most likely will be forced to cancel. Meanwhile, Tho is going to go after this expansion right here. I don't believe the Keep upgrade will actually take extra damage while it's constructing, or I might be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. Either way, these towers really need to be focused as Huntresses take extra damage from piercing, and this one will be taken down. Greater Voidwalker probably should, I guess, put some more Chain of Lightning going on. There we go. Shadow Strike on that Mountain King. Mountain King will be forced to use that Greater Healing Potion. Mountain King not really at a good position right now. He has no way of escape. He does have a TP scroll right now, but he's just gonna, I guess, move 5 feet from where he was. There we go, and the Warden can easily just pick him off with another Shadow Strike. She has enough mana for possibly 2. Chain Lightning, there we go. Mountain King is going to run away from a blinking Warden, but will be taken down at level 3. Though will reach level 5 on that Warden, and obviously very, very close to level 6 as well, or at least potentially. And she has, Tho has a Glaive Thrower, actually 2 in fact, so this is going to be a difficult situation for Yumiko to actually handle. I believe Tavern here, there we go. Tavern revived his Mountain King, but will it be enough? He has only 5 footmen and 2 fell beasts. He's going to give the GG, as obviously though way too powerful. I'll comment on the next game just because of why, or at least how Yumiko lost. So, yeah.